he belongs, and a guy in Rutschman you've seen firsthand.
Yeah, I mean, it's a special player. #1 prospect in baseball the last couple of years. Finally made his way to the big leagues with the Orioles this year. You know, been there about a month right now. And had some struggles like a lot of young guys do, but where he doesn't struggle is defensively. And we saw him his freshman year. We thought he was as good as anybody then. I thought he was big league ready the following year from a defensive standpoint, and he put up some big numbers. Minor league player of the year with the Orioles last year, put up some big numbers, and now he's in the big leagues doing it. And he can swing a little bit. He's going to be fine.
Austin Bose lifts this one down the line and left, back into the corner, and foul.
What I love about Rutschman, even at the big league level, and he started doing it in the minor leagues, and he started doing it at Oregon State too, he will meet the pitcher. As the pitcher's coming off at the end of every inning, he doesn't run to the dugout. He meets the pitcher right on the first baseline or on the third baseline, depending on what dugout they're going to, and he'll pump him up, have a conversation. Hey, man, stuff's really good. That's really good.
Wait, he's still doing that in the big leagues?
Still does in the big leagues. He meets the big league pitcher. He doesn't go to the dugout, dude.
I wonder what Scherzer would do if he did that.
He'd probably shoo him back in the dugout. Said, you just keep putting the fingers down.
Like, the Orioles are just young enough where that works, right? Like, I'd just be curious to see, like, you know, if he had a veteran pitcher, if they.
Well, Jordan Lyles has got 10 years in the big leagues, came from the Rangers. He's one of the stars with the Orioles now. He meets him too. I mean, he's right up
cool
in his
about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just what he does, and I like that.
Well, I guess Adley is kind of the franchise, so you probably should be nice to Adley. You know, probably don't want to get a reputation of telling Adley to shoo off, but I wondered if he would keep doing that in the big leagues.
Absolutely doing it after every inning.
He's a neat kid, man. A really, really neat kid.
2-2 to Bose, and a full count from David Sandlin.
Was a kicker too, right?
That's right.
What did we have? We had that clip of him tackling McCaffrey, didn't we? Something like that.
Oh, he's put together.
So neat to watch. Stars come here, and then sometimes it's so quickly that they are stars at the next level. 3-2. Bose bounces it foul up the third base side.
Bose looks like he's all over that slider. That one was. Oh, he hit the one foul homer. That one was sitting there right down Broadway, and he just kind of came over the top of it. Something tells me Sandlin might go to something different here.
We've seen 3 doubles and a home run from Bose here in Omaha. That's 2 for 4 yesterday.
Got to throw a strike too, right? Up 4-0, first batter of the inning.
Doesn't throw a strike and stuck with the slider.
Yeah, first time today the leadoff guy's gotten on for A&M.
Have we seen much elevated fastball from Sandlin?
Nope. And I tell you what, we haven't seen either. He threw a couple of good changeups early. He's kind of gotten away from the changeup. It's been pretty much fastball.
Crooks called it. Crooks called it right there, and he shook to the slider.
But I'm like you. I think the fastball plays good enough where when he gets ahead, I'd like to see an elevated fastball just to change the eye level and get back to his best pitches. There you go. There's a changeup.
Ryan Targac looking for confirmation. Switch hitting second baseman who struck out looking on a curveball his first time back in the second. Up and away.
It's by Jimmy Crooks too. Come out, settle your right-hander down. A lot of signs going on for nobody at second base, right?
Yeah.
We got touches going on. We got multiple signs going on.
Well, and you know you can't live nibbling against the Aggies. They don't leave the strike zone enough, right? And so my guess is Crooks is going out there like, hey, dude, if we're going to keep throwing breaking balls, you better start landing some of them in the zone because these dudes are just not going to chase with any kind of regularity.
Yeah, and the reason why you had so much success the first time through was that you threw strike one, right? You got ahead and was able to get to your breaking balls that have been so good. Breaking balls that have been so good.
Around their kneecaps, that was a rocket there from Targac.
So the first 2 aboard in front of Troy Klotch, who had that pretty opposite field single his last time in the second. First pitch swinging on a fastball a little bit up.
And Tardy. right? A little bit tardy.
There's that fastball command.
That was nasty there. A little cut life to it too, down on the edge.
Now can you finish, right? I mean, this is where a lot of pitchers have trouble with Texas A&M. Seems like a lot of them get them down 0-2 and 1-2, and in a blink of an eye, it seems like it's 3 foul balls and a 3-2 count. There you go.
Struck him out with a fastball.
First time we've seen an elevated fastball that I know of. Now, I'm not sure it was on purpose, but that plays. It plays for 2 reasons. One, you could get a swing and a miss like he did, but you could change the eye level and then get back to your breaking ball. We'll take a look at Jimmy Crooks and see if the target was up or not. Yeah, he flashed the sign up, so that's where he wanted it.
And after staying soft a lot this inning, how about 3 straight heaters to Claunch?
Yeah, he's not lost anything velo-wise, right? I mean, it's still ticking 93 to 95.
Now 1 away for Brett Minnick. First pitch fastball. So if the plan was second time through to start with soft stuff, he has changed course the last few hitters.
Yeah, I think because he's having trouble landing that soft stuff all of a sudden. Because still the key to pitching, right, is throwing strike 1. I mean, you still got to get ahead. And here at the College World Series and wherever we watch ball, the pitchers that throw strike 1 and get ahead, put hitters on defense, are the ones that typically have a lot of success. When you're constantly pitching behind him and getting those predictable counts, that's where it gets very difficult.
Ball and a strike on Brett Minnick. Singled his first time after he ran the count full against David Sandlin. With 2 on in the 4th. The 1-1. Fouled off.
I mean, it tells you what kind of life he has on the fastball. I mean, they're just having trouble getting. Now, when they get in those plus counts, yeah, cheat a little bit, get the foot down, they can barrel balls up. But when he's even or ahead in the count, they're not getting that fastball a whole lot.
I go right back to elevated heater here.
One, 2. Struck him out. 8 Ks for David Sandlin.
I don't know if he was set up in, so I don't know if that was supposed to be a slider, but whatever it was up.
It almost looked like a changeup to me. 86. Whatever it was, it worked.
Let's see where this thing. You see, he set up down and in, Ben. I feel like it was supposed to be a slider, and it just kind of
just backed up. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it is a slider. You can see the spin,
yeah.
But that one, well, that's the pitch as a pitcher. If you could ever perfect that, the backup slider. Because hitters see that spin and they go to where they think that ball is going to end up, and all of a sudden it just stays straight.
Now Jordan Thompson takes a fastball for strike 1. Is the backup slider ever thrown intentionally, or is it always a mistake?
I've never known anybody that's been able to perfect the backup slider, just to make it spin but make it go straight and set up the break on it. But it's a good pitch.
We'll see if Thompson can come through with a big swing here for Texas A&M. We told you he's had a lot of them the last few weeks. Ooh, fastball.
Well, he's dotting some I's on that outside part. Jimmy Crooks, the catcher for Oklahoma, is set up on the outside part, and that's exactly where those fastballs are being delivered.
And Sandlin's parents watching. Issued a walk, then gave up the single to Ryan Targac.